President Uhuru Kenyatta has lifted the lockdown in the country effectively, allowing movement in and out of Nairobi, Mombasa and Mandera counties effective Tuesday, July the 7th, 2020 at 4 a.m. In his 9th address to the nation on coronavirus pandemic, President Uhuru Kenyatta said his decision to partially reopen the country was advised by experts who assured that Kenya had met a reasonable level of preparedness to handle the COVID-19 pandemic. The 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. countrywide curfew is, however, extended for a further 30 days. Purity Musel reports.
President Uhuru Kenyatta announced on Monday a phased reopening of the country from a coronavirus-induced lockdown, lifting restrictions in and out of the capital, Nairobi, the coastal city of Mombasa and Mandera County.
We have not yet met 100%, but we have met a reasonable level of preparedness across our counties. I therefore today announce a phased reopening of the country as follows. 1. Today I order and direct that the cessation of movement into and out of the Nairobi Metropolitan Area, Mombasa County, and Mandera County that is currently in force shall lapse today or at 4 a.m. tomorrow, Tuesday the 7th of July, 2020.
The president, however, said the condition has a caveat and that should the situation worsen, the country will have to revert to a lockdown.
We must be cognizant of the fact that we are all much more at risk than we were when the restrictions were in place. In the next 21 days, we shall study patterns of interactions and the spread of the disease. Any trends that signal a worsening of the pandemic, we will have no choice but to return to lockdown at zero option.
The head of state pleaded with Kenyans that the ammunition was now on their hands to either exercise caution by adhering to laid down regulations or be reckless and drive the country down the drains.
Kwa wale ambao watachukua nafasi hii kurudi manyumbani, tuasema pia hiyo ni sawa, lakini ujue warudi kwa nyanya, kwa babu, warudi kwa wazee wenu, warudi kwa familia yako. Jukumu silo la serikali kama wewe utawapelekea huo ugonjwa.
The dusk to dawn curfew has, however, been extended for 30 days to avert an unchecked spread of the contagion.
I do order and direct that the nationwide curfew that is currently in force between the hours of 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. daily be and is hereby extended for a further 30 days. Na wengi ambao wanaupata wanapona, ni kweli, lakini nataka niwaambie ya kwamba pia idadi ambao wanapata huu ugonjwa na wamelazwa katika mahospitali mbali katika taifa letu, idadi yao pia yaendelea kupanda. Kwa hivyo jukumu lazima iwe ni ya kila mtu.
The restriction of movement in Nairobi, Mombasa, Mandera, Kilifi and Kwale was first imposed on April 6th when the country's coronavirus caseload was 158 with 6 deaths only. On April 25th, Kilifi and Kwale counties were reopened, but the ghost of the virus continued to surge in other 3 counties, what prompted the president to extend lockdown restrictions until July 6th. With the head of state having lifted lockdown restrictions in Nairobi, Mombasa and Mandera counties, it's now upon the Ministry of Health to impose guidelines to be followed just to ensure that the virus is not transported in the villages. Purity Museo, Channel 1 News, Nairobi.